In the last couple of days, we have received news for both the long-awaited final Lord Pack for Warhammer 2 and for the Forces of Corn in Warhammer 3. But what exactly did we learn? Looking at the Lord Pack, it was finally confirmed that the Beastmen will be included, represented by one of the most requested characters, Torox the Brass Bull. He will be coming with a unique mechanic, which sees him gain bonuses as he wins battles, along with action points that allow for quick replenishment to his armies, so they may fight again. I'm guessing these points may allow for better casualty replenishment and immediate recruitment of new units, at a discount rate, or perhaps even for free. The Steam page states, the longer the kill streak, the greater the gifts, so it seems Torox will be a very aggressive lord to play as. It also appears that Torox will be joined by a new generic Doombull Lord option, which will be a great addition to the Beastmen roster. At this point though, that's the extent of our knowledge regarding the Beastmen, as we don't yet know which units will be included in the pack, what changes are coming to make the Beastmen campaign more enjoyable, or how Creative Assembly has reworked Horde gameplay. I certainly hope that we see the Beastmen get Herdstones and Bloodgrounds added in their rework, as these were integral to their lore, and will help make the Beastmen campaigns more interesting. Facing off against Torox and the Beastmen, we have one of the core Game 2 races, the Lizardmen, led by the greatest of demon hunters and the bane of chaos, Oxyotl. I was personally hoping that we would see Creative Assembly break from the norm and that the Dwarves would go head to head with the Beastmen, but of the core Game 2 races, I believe Lizardmen is the right choice. They have some cool units yet to be added, and their gameplay mechanics, specifically the geomantic web, are in need of an overhaul. So what do we know about the Lizardmen side of the Lord Pack? We know that Oxyotl will come with a mechanic that will allow him to traverse great distances at sacred Lizardmen sites, borrowing somewhat from the mechanic added from the Wood Elves in the Twisted in the Twilight. We also have what appears to be a new Chameleon Skink unit in the teaser, and some eagle-eyed viewers have even spotted what appears to be a Coatl. What else might we see in the Lizardmen roster? I think there is a good chance we will see the Skink Oracle with his Troglodon mount, possibly Skig Archers, as was seen on the tabletop, and perhaps even some Kulchan Cavalry, if I'm very lucky. Overall, I'm looking forward to this matchup, and am eagerly awaiting the full reveal. So that's what's been teased for Warhammer 2. Now on to Warhammer 3 and the Forces of Corn. The first teaser gave us another look at the Realm of Corn, but this time the focus was on the Blood God's minions. We get a clear look at several of the units in their roster, though unfortunately I didn't spot anything new. A lot of focus is given to a Bloodthirster in the video, which will undoubtedly be a generic Lord choice for Armies of Corn. At first I missed it, but the Bloodthirster in question is Scarbrand. He will be one of the legendary lords added for Corn's faction. It will be interesting to see what mechanics Scarbrand comes with, and if his betrayal of Corn will be a part of that. The final teaser we received was a unit spotlight, showing off Corn's Fleshhounds in all their glory. While these little teasers are fun to have, I'm longing for some meaty news, like the reveal of the Game 3 map, some details on a reworked diplomacy system, or a look at what changes are in store for siege battles. Hopefully, these kinds of topics will start to be covered soon. Well, there we have a brief look at the Total War Warhammer news we received this week. What do you think will be revealed next? I'd just like to thank my patrons for their support. A big thanks to Hot Apple Pie, Cody Bonds, Alexander, and Solarith Magnetar. I'm Grey Tiger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.